Welcome to Discipline Over Distraction, becoming the best version of yourself. This is not just another audiobook. This is a call to action, a system for transformation. In a world designed to pull your attention in 1,000 directions, this guide is your reset button. Because the truth is, your future is hidden in your daily discipline. And the life you're meant to live, the focused, powerful, purpose-driven life, is just on the other side of distraction. My name is Troy Lewis, founder of 52 and Better, a movement built on the belief that no matter where you start, you can finish better. This audiobook is for anyone who's ever felt stuck in the loop of scrolling, overthinking, procrastinating, or simply losing time to things that don't matter. We're going to talk about how to get your mind back, how to silence the noise, how to focus your energy with intention and consistency, and how to use that focus to master the 5 key areas of your life: spirituality, mentality, emotions, physical fitness, and finance. Each chapter in this audiobook is a blueprint, packed with wisdom, practical steps, and mindset shifts that will move you forward with purpose. So I invite you to lean in, not just with your ears, but with your life. Let this be your pivot point, your comeback story, your declaration that discipline is your new standard and distractions no longer run your day. Let's begin. Chapter 1, The War Between Focus and Distraction. We live in the most distracted generation in human history. Our devices buzz, our minds race, and our attention is constantly under attack. But here's the truth. Every time you give in to distraction, you trade the life you want for the comfort of noise. Focus isn't just a productivity hack. It's a weapon. It's the place where your purpose sharpens, or your potential fades. Distraction isn't neutral, it's designed. Apps, ads, and notifications are built to hijack your brain's reward system. Slowly, your ability to stay present weakens, your mental discipline fades, and your goals fall by the wayside. Not because you're lazy, but because you're overstimulated. The war between focus and distraction is winnable. It starts with understanding what your attention is worth. Distraction is not just stealing your time, it's stealing your identity. When you can't hold a thought or stay on task, you're not just behind schedule. You're out of alignment with your potential. But when you train your brain to stay focused, that's how discipline is built. Make focus a lifestyle. Create sacred space. No phone, no noise, just presence. That space becomes your training ground. The better version of you is found in silence, in consistency, in choosing discomfort over dopamine. Start with 10 minutes a day. That's how focus muscles are built. You don't need more time, you need more focus. In the war between focus and distraction, discipline is your greatest weapon. Choose to protect your attention, and you'll find the version of yourself you were created to be. Chapter 2. Rewiring your mind for discipline. Your brain is not fixed, it's programmable. Discipline isn't a personality trait, it's a mental structure, and once you understand how to build that structure, you unlock a version of yourself that doesn't need motivation. It runs on alignment. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, its ability to rewire itself based on repeated behavior and thought. Every habit, every routine, every decision repeated reshapes your brain. The stronger the repetition, the deeper the groove. Discipline is a groove you strengthen daily. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings are unstable. But when you train your brain to show up regardless of emotion, you become dependable to your vision, not your moods. Rewiring starts with micro-disciplines. Wake up at the same time. Commit to one hard thing daily. Say no to a single distraction. These actions are how you change your identity. You're not lazy or broken. You've just been wired for comfort. Now you get to rewire that. Celebrate consistency over intensity. Motivation may get you started, but rewiring keeps you going. Discipline stops being a struggle and becomes who you are. Chapter 3. Systems beat willpower. Every time you don't rise to the level of your willpower, you fall to the level of your systems. High performers don't trust motivation, they trust systems. Willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired. But systems remove the need to decide. They replace guesswork with structure. You don't need willpower to brush your teeth because it's automatic. That's what systems do. They make the right thing the easy thing. Discipline isn't about pushing harder, it's about designing smarter. Want to eat better? Prep meals and toss the junk. Want to focus? Create a phone-free zone and block your schedule. Want to work out? Lay your clothes out and show up? Success isn't sexy, it's systematic. It's built on checklists, calendars, and routines. What looks like motivation from the outside is actually a system running in the background. If you want a better life, build better systems. Don't rely on feelings, automate actions. Let your environment support your future self. Systems succeed where willpower fails. Discipline becomes your default, not just your backup plan. Chapter 4. Reclaiming time as your greatest asset. Time is your most valuable asset, not money, not energy, because once it's gone, it's gone. You don't manage time, you master it by deciding who and what gets it. If you don't schedule your time, someone else will. You don't have time, you make it. The question is, are you spending it with intention or by default? Busyness is not effectiveness. Own your calendar like a CEO. Audit your time for 3 days. Track every 30 minutes. What gave you energy? What drained you? Align your schedule with your values, not just your tasks. Mornings are momentum builders. Block your top 1 to 2 priorities early. Say no to what doesn't serve your future. Urgency doesn't mean importance. A full calendar doesn't mean a full life. Every time you protect your time, you cast a vote for your best self. You're not overwhelmed, you're intentional. Reclaim your time, and you reclaim your life. Chapter 5. Emotional Mastery in a Noisy World. The world profits from your emotional chaos. From the moment you wake up, the noise begins. But peace is a form of discipline, and emotional mastery is how you protect it. Discipline is emotional. It's feeling everything and still choosing your response. You don't explode just because you're triggered. You don't collapse just because you're overwhelmed. You pause, you breathe. You respond with power, not panic. That's mastery. We've been taught to react, not to regulate. Just because you feel something doesn't make it true. Emotional discipline means you sit with feelings, not suppress, not act on impulse, but process. Tools help: journaling, breath work, timeouts, reframing. You don't need to control everything, just how you respond. That's how you create your reality. If you want peace, master your patterns. The emotionally strong version of you is present, powerful, and intentional. Emotional mastery isn't weakness, it's your greatest strength. Chapter 6. Building the Unbreakable Routine. The most successful people don't leave their habits to chance. They build routines so strong, they don't have to think. They just show up. That's the final layer of discipline. Routines remove emotion. You don't have to ask what to do, you already know. The more you automate the right behaviors, the more energy you save for meaningful work. Every strong routine has a morning ritual, focused work blocks, time for movement and mental reset, and a wind-down habit. These aren't tasks, they're anchors. Anchors shape identity. Start with 3 non-negotiables. Wake up at the same time, complete 1 meaningful task, build 1 habit for body, mind, or spirit. Repeat for 7, 30, then 90 days. Discipline becomes who you are, not something you fight for. Routines build the better version of you, 1 decision at a time. And once your routine becomes unbreakable, growth becomes inevitable. Welcome to the new version of yourself. Enjoy.